Hey everybody, if you're watching this video, that means that you got the email either just recently or some other time and now you're finally getting to the video. Either way, it's fine. I've come to tell you some big news in JB Hit because that you guys have been my family. Just Fit family, family in general. We've been here for each other. I've been here for through you with your hard times. You've been with my hard times through my cancer stuff, through my dad dying. We've been with each other through a lot of stuff, and the consistency of being here with you guys every day has been the big lifeline for me. So I just wanted to give my thanks to you. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart how important it is to be able to be on this journey with you as you go through this. Fitness has been a huge thing in my life, and it means a big deal. It's a big deal to me to be able to help it be a part of you and your lives. So I'm going to share some stuff with you. You guys have been with me when I started in New York. You came with me when I went to Connecticut. You've been with me since I've been in Florida. So now you're going to take another journey with me, another trip with me, because I'm going to be temporarily moving to Spain. I'm going to be there for about 3 months. I'm going to go live with my mom because Buenos dias, mi mama. That's who I'm going to be with the entire time. So I'm going to go out there without going into some long drawn out story. It's not about what the story is that's important. I'm just going to share with you because you guys are close to me. It's just been a hard year. It's just been a hard year. And the most consistent thing has been you guys, and you have been my rock throughout the whole time, whether you knew it or not. Getting up every morning and sharing every morning with you and pushing you every day and making the videos for you and being here coaching you along the way and helping you with your questions and your answers and all that kind of stuff. It has been everything to me. And it's going to continue being everything to me. So I want to make sure, first and foremost, that's not changing. I'm here. We're staying together. You're traveling the world with me. I know that I've gone with you on your trips, and now you're going to go with me on mine. So I'm going to go spend about 3 months, and I'm going to reset, come back, but you're going to see me the entire time. I thought it would be better that I just told it to you because eventually you're going to see the Spanish hills behind me in the videos. So I want to make sure that you knew ahead of time so there's not a lot of questions. As you know, I'm a pretty private person, so I wanted you to understand. I'm telling you this, guys, because you are very important to me. And we're gonna stick with this. We're gonna stick together. We're gonna have this community. We're gonna keep this community up. It's not gonna change. That's what's so damn good about all of this. This is what you guys have done to make this so damn good, is that you've shown that you can have this anywhere. Now, it's been a scary thing for me to pick up and go. This has not been something that's been a decision I've been actually thinking about a lot. And recently, it's just a more recent decision is what I mean. So it's a little scary. But I also get on this on here every day with you, and I talk about how scary things are and the fear of the unknown. Well, this is the fear of the unknown for sure. So I don't want to stand on here and be a hypocrite and tell you to do stuff and me not do it either. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go out there. It's the unknown. I'm going to be with you. We're going to be here together, and we're going to go through all of that. All right. So you guys are more than welcome to reach out with any questions or anything. I'm not going to go really into a lot of details. It doesn't really apply to this. This is just my own stuff. I will tell you everything's okay. So don't worry about any of that stuff. This is just a journey that I need to take, and I'm going to take you with me because that's what's so exciting about all of this stuff. We're traveling around the world together. So now that I've said all of that stuff, let me explain some things that are going to be changing just a little bit. All right. First is that this has nothing to do with the Spanish trip. This has nothing to do with that. But Wednesdays are going to start changing a little bit. I think that we've been enjoying the kickboxing. It's been a lot of stuff, a lot of fun, and there's still videos on video on demand. We can keep doing that, and that's fine. But I want to take us, just like we've been slowly evolving and changing things, Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays and Thursdays, they've all been changing. This used to be the Wednesdays used to be a core day, then it kind of changed around. But I want to start really focusing on maybe some mobility, not just on the Fridays, but maybe just some more specialty days, maybe working on Turkish get-ups and things like that. Still keep it in a very interval-based situation, maybe slower intervals, longer intervals, things like that. But what you're seeing is exactly what I would hope that you guys would see by now. Because if you're still with me, you realize that it's just not going balls to the wall. Like I say all the time, just not going balls to the wall all the time. You're gaining strength. You're gaining confidence. You're gaining that sense of achievement. You're gaining everything. You're empowering yourself. It's not about the calorie burn. It's about the muscles that you get and everything that comes along with all that. So I have in this email, you probably saw it, but he says you had to watch this first. It says, what are your Wednesday thoughts? What do you think that you'd like to turn the Wednesday in? I'm not going to promise that it's going to go into any of those stuff, but I like your feedback because this is for you, right? We went through all of the people that were just, oh, I'm here for this, I'm here for that. We are the ones. We are the core dedicated people. So I want to know what it is that you want, and so we can go to that. And I'm going to start making plans to do that. All right. So that's the first thing. Second thing is that I'm going to start slowly over the next month going away from mind body. Because as you know, it has been a pain in the ass for a lot of different things. Now that we have our core group, it's going to be a lot easier for me to be able to handle a lot of the stuff as far as the videos and things like that. There's no worries. There's nothing. You won't have, if anything, things are going to get easier for you. All right. So everything that we're doing on there is going to turn into, I've already got the video on demand going through my folder in Gmail. So you're going to be able to have access to that. All the videos are going to be on there. It's probably, all of it's probably going to be a lot easier. All right. So I'm also working on setting up another folder with some PDFs. So you can have you can go through the PDFs and see those. So you can maybe just work out on the stuff or use them with the videos. It's actually going to be a little easier than it is in the mind body. All right. So also on top of that, because we're going to be moving away from mind body very soon, I want to offer something to all of you. You all have been with me for a long period of time. So I wanted to offer you an opportunity. You can do one of two things. You can stay doing it month to month. We can do it however you want to. Venmo, Zelle, have Swipe if you want to use it. It's whatever you want to use. We're going to continue. All right. You can keep doing it month on month. But I also wanted to offer you an opportunity if you wanted to do a discount. 3, 6, 9, 12 months in advance. It will give you a much more discount. I'll give you the biggest discount will probably be the 12 months. If you want to do 12 months, it's going to be 12 months for the price of 10. So that's one, and it will just kind of go. It will fluctuate. I know that all of you are on different programs and different plans and things like that. That's not important. So just let me know. That's one of the questions. Which one of the discounts, if any, or if you're going to stay the same, we'll stick with that. It won't matter one way or the other. And if so, if you want one of those, then which one of the time frames do you want? All right. The next piece of business or order of business is that obviously, since I'm going to be on a very different time schedule, I'll be 6 hours ahead of you. All right. Nothing changes for you. We're still on this time schedule. So Eastern time zone, but I will be 6 hours ahead of you. All right. So that means on Saturdays, that would be 9 a.m. would be 3 p.m. So we're going to temporarily put a hold on Saturdays. Now, since that's happening, I want to offer you the opportunity to take a different service. That's a kind of thing. The different service. All right. I'm going to start offering some different stuff, and it's not going to be any additional cost. I want you to be able to take advantage of it. So some things are going to be, and you can reach out. Maybe it's going to be more personalized to you. That's fine. But some things are going to be more of if you need more accountability, so we can work on that a little bit more back and forth. If you want some nutritional coaching, let me tell you, I'm not going to write you a meal plan because you don't need a meal plan, but I will help you with some accountability and some nutritional coaching to help you get to where you want to go. Right. So I'm not talking about how can I get 6 weeks shredded before I go into this wedding or this beach season or whatever. No, I'm talking about, like, we know by this point, if you're with me now, you know we're talking about lifestyle changes. You know that we're talking about accountability for stuff that's sustainable, not for one moment in time. So that's one option. Another option is if you want to take advantage of, and if we can work it out time-wise, the personal training or programming for you. If you want something monthly for your own programming instead of Saturday, or if you want to just keep doing the video on demand, and then we keep accountability with that, and I can tell you some goals to hit, and I can tell you some things to go back and forth with. Or if you want to lift heavier and you want some planning for that, some programming from that. Nothing's off the table. So I want you, those are just right off the top of my head, things that I wanted to offer to you. So yeah, so the Saturdays will be on a temporary hold, but that's it. That's the only change schedule-wise that we're going to do, but I want to offer you the additional services to take advantage of because I just love you guys. So I want you to have as much possible way of accomplishing and achieving everything as much as possible. Also, the last thing that's on there, it will say if you have any additional thoughts or anything like that. I just want to emphasize, Everything is okay. It really is. All right. We all go through some ups and downs in lives. So we talk about this every single morning, and sometimes to the point where you probably just don't want to hear it anymore, but this is part of it. So I'm going to be going through it also. It's not a bad thing. It's a really, really good thing. So I want you to keep that in mind. So don't worry about anything. Everything's okay. But I just want to let you know with all of that stuff. All right. So looking forward to hearing what you have to say. It says on there on the email, please just send me something separate, a separate email, so that we're not replying to all. This is a one-on-one conversation between you and me and everything that we're doing. And if you're receiving this email and you're seeing this video, it's because we are the community. We are the ones. All right. So if you have any comments, questions, concerns, otherwise, let me know. And if you just want to set up a little Zoom chat to talk about stuff, that's fine too. I really want you guys to know you can ask for help over Zoom individually, right? I love that you guys are in here. Any questions that you get, that's what I'm here for. I am here for any possible way to make your fitness and nutritional journey more advantageous and opportunistic to you. So, all right. I've spent enough of your time. So just looking forward to hearing from you soon. And peace out.